Aquarius, I'm your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here is your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, November 6th to Monday, November 13th, 2017. Now, what's going on for you this week, Aquarius, is that I actually think is a lot of stuff that's been going on for the past few weeks, all right, that we're still dealing with, trying to overcome and trying to move forward on, okay, and trying to make sense of in just different and better ways, okay? Now that for you, Aquarius, is gonna have to do right here where Saturn is in your 11th house of your goals, your hopes, and your dreams for the future, okay? I think you're really trying to figure out where you see your life going, what it is you want in life, what it is you need to feel more comfortable with your life. 11th house also rules the groups of people that you associate with too. So I think you're just trying to figure out what's a better life direction for you, and who do you need to associate with that can help you feel better about where your life is going and allow you to express yourself more authentically, okay? I think a lot of this stuff going on has to do here too, where Chiron is, since Chiron is in a square with Saturn in your second house, so of your money and of your confidence and of your gifts and skills and talents, I think is a big thing. I think you're trying to figure out how you can move your life in the direction you want to move in, feel more comfortable being yourself, using everything it is that you have to offer, using your gifts, using your skills, using your talents, how you can feel more confident and comfortable going in a direction and reaching for dreams that are better for you, okay? I think that's a big thing. Also, how you can get money and be financially safe and secure as you reach new goals and dreams and ambitions as well. Because this is Chiron and because it's a square, which are both hard things, okay? I think you could be a little bit uncomfortable about your money and this direction that you want to go in. Maybe you have big dreams, maybe you have a big direction, a big plan for your future, but are worried that it's going to be hard for you to sustain it financially, and be worried that maybe you don't have what it takes to get there either. And I think what you need to do this week is you need to stop worrying and to not let it get you down too much about your financial situation and about your confidence, okay? And keep moving forward, thinking about some goals and thinking about your future and what it is that you want and need to feel better about yourself, okay? And more authentically yourself. And I think if you can push through and keep focusing on your goals, it's going to help you to get some really big breakthroughs here where Uranus is in your third house, okay, of talk and of communication, with Uranus here making a trine to Saturn. So by focusing on your goals, even if it's uncomfortable, even if you don't know what you have to offer people, or worried other people won't want it, or that financial stability is hard, I think thinking about your goals is going to help you to get a better perspective on it here, to understand yourself, what you want and need, and to help other people understand too. You know, it's almost like, you know, it's almost like, why does it matter, you know, if things are financially unstable for you, if this is what you really want? I think you just need to communicate and be open with it, about with people, about what's going on inside you and about where you see your life going. And I think if you can communicate about that and let yourself go there when it comes to some dreams that you have, I think it's going to open more doors for you than you think. Maybe people didn't know that you had this dream for your life, or that you thought that you saw your life going in this direction that you see it going in. And I think if you can overcome some uncomfortable feelings about what's going on inside you and communicate about what you want and be open about what you want and accept even within yourself that this is what you want, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by some big breakthroughs that are going to come here simply by communicating and thinking about these things that you want that are important to you. All right, I think while you're trying to do all of that, we also have a big focus here where all this Scorpio stuff is in your 10th house of your career and of your life direction, okay? So not just enough for you to be able to have goals and to communicate about your goals and to be open about what's happening with you, even if it is a little bit uncomfortable, but to see if it can help you direct your life in the right direction too, to give you the career that you want and the reputation that it is that you want as well. I don't think this is the first time you're thinking about your career, because we had Mercury here through this spot all last month, even though now Mercury is in Sagittarius. But I think it's still a focus with the Sun still here in Scorpio, and Venus just moved into Scorpio as well, bringing more stuff up about your career that you're going to have to work out. Okay, with Jupiter in a conjunction with Venus this week, I think you're thinking about what do you need in your career to feel happy and to feel comfortable, and that really resonates truly with your heart deep down. What's going on there? Also, what kind of relationships do you need to feel better about the direction your life is going in? I think that's a big thing. And I think if you can focus on your career and on the life direction that you want, and one that really resonates truly with your heart and excites you about where you see your life going, I think it's going to help you here where Pluto is in your 12th house, since the sun is in a sextile with Pluto, to get right with yourself inside. I'm going to write inside here, even though it's getting kind of messy. Okay, and so I think you need to focus on where you see your life going, on a new direction, building a new life direction that resonates truly with your heart, and that's going to help you to be more comfortable with who you are, find the peace that you need, and overcome some things from the past that maybe have been holding you back so that you can begin to move forward. Okay, I also think that focusing on your career here is going to help you where your North Node is in your 7th house of partnerships and of relationships, with the North Node making a square to the sun this week. Now, I don't think it'll be easy for you perhaps to get people on board with your relationships with the square coming in here, and you might have to do some compromising, but I think if you focus on where you see your life going, and if you communicate about where you see your life going, even if you're uncomfortable, even if it hurts, even if you don't know if you have what it takes to move yourself in this new direction, I think it is really going to help you to open more doors, to have people work with you in ways that you weren't expecting, okay, and to get people on board with you and to have them be on your side. It's just a matter of you figuring out first what you want, where you see your life going, and being unashamed to be open about it and to talk to people about what it is that you're feeling. Okay, I don't necessarily see Aquarians as being the ashamed kind of type to begin with, because I feel like y'all are just so free to express yourself. And the 11th house is an Aquarius house. Okay, it's traditionally ruled by Aquarius, so I think you need to let yourself be yourself, okay, and let some of your weird, unique interests and hobbies shine this week. And I think if you can do it, it's definitely going to help you put your life in the right direction, work with people, and feel better about yourself, okay? I think that's the message I've been trying to get across there. At the end of this week, Mercury too, also going to come into your 11th house, and it's going to square Neptune here in your 2nd of money. So I think as you're trying to work all this stuff out at the end of the week, starting to think more seriously about, okay, all right, I know what goal I want. I think I know the direction I want my life to go in. Now, how can I build the money? Now, how can I build the confidence doing this now that I'm trying to overcome some hard feelings there? And I think that's what you're going to think about after working some of this other stuff out is, okay, this is the goal I want. This is where I see my life going. This is who I want to be. How can I make this happen in reality and build on it and attract more of that to me in a way that can bring in the money, the income, the confidence, and use everything that I've got to offer, okay? So that's what's happening there. While that's going on, the moon also, in this part of your chart here, your 5th house of happiness, right, your 6th house of your job too, and I think you're trying to figure out what's going to make you happy on the day-to-day, at your job, at work, how other people can help you to be happy on the day-to-day, and I think that's what you're trying to figure out this week, is as you're trying to get your life in the right direction and put it in the direction that you want and move forward on some of those things, what is it that you truly want in the process, okay? And what set of job or daily routines do you need in order to sustain this life and this thing that you want to create, okay? Now your card for the week, Aquarius, is going to be the Page of Pentacles upright. This is a card too, a good one, about you really figuring out what it is that you need to bring more financial stability into your life, or just stability all around. I think you're thinking about that this week, maybe trying to bring more of that. Maybe you're having more stability come into your life this week than there has been recently, okay? And just trying to figure out what it is that you need to feel comfortable and safe and secure, so that you can start to begin to build on something at a later date that really resonates more truly with your heart and who you are and what it is that you want, okay? So that's what I see for you this week, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.